I came across this video today, this morning, on one of the channels I'm subscribed to, and this is going to be a video response to that video. It's called My Accent. It's a tag video, and I really, usually I don't do a lot of tag videos, but this one I, really wanted to do because, seriously, my accent, people ask me about it all the time. So I thought that I would do this video. Especially because a lot of people on YouTube ask me about my accent. So, my accents are pretty much Michigan, obviously, because I'm from Michigan. I lived there for 14 years. I grew up there with Michigan parents, so that was my accent for 14 years. And in that part of Michigan, surprisingly, they have, well, not surprisingly, what am I talking about? In that part of Michigan, in the southwest, which would be, no, that's the wrong way. I'm sorry. It would be over here. That's where I'm from, in Michigan. It's right across the lake from Chicago. It's 2 hours away. So, we have a big Chicago influence on the way that we speak. And obviously, also, since it's Michigan, we have a very strong Midwestern, Canadian influenced accent. And certain words I say sound like I'm from, Minnesota or Wisconsin or something. And then when I was 14 going on 15, when I was starting high school, we moved to New Jersey! I got teased so bad for my accent. And we were in high school, so it was are you guys really teasing me because I have a Midwest accent? Really? But certain words I would say were kind of funny, which I forced myself not to say certain words one way. I would, do it in a Jersey, East Coast way, so that people would stop going, ho ho ho, there's the Michigan girl. But besides that, I pick up on accents really, really fast. So, just hearing people every day talk in a, New Jersey, New York type of way, I started to, pick it up, and I talk. Now, I don't have a full-on Jersey accent because I live in South Jersey and people don't talk, typical Jersey accent. That was horrible, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I just started talking like that, certain words, as you can probably hear now, talking. I say it like that now, New Jersey, and a bunch of other stuff, which I will do in a minute. And then, when I was 16, we moved to South Carolina. And by this time, I had noticed that I pick up accents really fast. So I was I don't want a Southern accent. I mean, I have nothing against Southern accents. If you have a Southern accent, that's freaking awesome. But there's so much, people with Southern accents are so stigmatized that I'm I don't really want to have that hanging over my head and people thinking, oh, she's an ignorant redneck from South Carolina. South Carolina. But yeah. But there are a few things that I kind of slip into the Southern dialect. Because my mom's ex-boyfriend was from South Carolina, and so he lived with us, and so I would hear that every day, and so it was kind of in my head. But yeah, so I have a mixture of a bunch of accents. It's really weird. Anyway, so there's that. Those are my accents. So the first part of this, it's a list of words that you say in your native accent. So I'm going to do this and say it as natural as I possibly can. Ant, as in A-U-N-T. Ant, roof, roof, you know what I'm saying. And route, I say it like that sometimes, and then other times I say root, so it can go either way. Wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, avenue, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, and envelope. And then it has a list of questions that you have to answer. 10 questions. First one is, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? And toilet papering, that's what it's called. Toilet papering somebody's house. I've never heard it called anything else, so I don't know why that would be a question, but, whatever. What is the bug that when you touch it, curls into a ball? A roly-poly! Yeah, I had fun with those when I was a kid. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda. Now see, this is one of the words that I got made fun of when I moved to New Jersey, because in the Midwest, and especially in Michigan, we call it pop. And I would call it that, and people would be like, what are you talking about? And I'd be like, pop, like, do you have any pop? And they're like, do you mean soda? Did you just call soda pop? And I'm just like, I'm sorry, that's how I say it, that's what I call it. And so I quickly learned to start calling it soda, and I call it soda now, just out of habit, I guess. And when I hear people say pop, I kind of laugh to myself, because I'm like, oh god, pop. Anyway, what do you call gym shoes? I call them gym shoes. Everyone I know calls them gym shoes. I guess the proper term would be sneakers, but gym shoes. What do you say to address a group of people? I say y'all, like Y-A apostrophe L-L, like, Southerners say y'all. That is one of the few things I picked up when I lived in the South. But with my friends, I say, hey guys, sup y'all, what up, slang like that. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? A daddy long leg, of course. I don't know anybody who doesn't call it that. And that was actually one of my nicknames when I was little, was Danny Longlegs, because I had, like, really long legs when I was a kid. It was weird. I don't like that nickname now, but okay. What do you call your grandparents? Grandma and Grandpa. On both sides of my family, I call them Grandma and Grandpa. And then some of my cousins called my Grandma and Grandpa Shamanic Mama and Papa, but I found that too ridiculous to even take seriously, so I never called them that, but, whatever. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? A grocery cart, a cart, and I know that in, like, Britain and stuff they call it a buggy, and I've also heard a trolley, which is so weird to me. We call it a cart, that's what it's called to me. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? I honestly have no idea. I don't think I've ever heard what that's actually called. So, I don't know. And what is the thing you change the TV channel with? A remote! See? A remote control. I hate the term clicker. Oh my god. Don't even get me started. I hate that word. So it's a remote control. I guess that's it. I hope I haven't offended anybody by saying I hate certain words. Sorry. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and another word I say really weird is milk. Like, don't spell the milk. And pillow. I say pillow. Some of my friends say pillow, but that's really, really hard for me to say for some reason, so I say pillow. So yeah, there's the video. I'm sorry it was really long. I'm gonna try and edit this down to a reasonable time frame. It's a tag video. I'm not tagging specific people, just, you know, whoever wants to make it. I'm making this as a video response to the original video that I saw this tag on. And you can make a video response to this video, or you can make a response to that video, or, you know, whatever. But please make a response because I love hearing other people's accents. I think it's awesome, and some of them I think are really funny, but, like, really cool at the same time. So, yeah. I'm gonna go now. Bye, y'all.